Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Building Geonosis. In this episode we'll tackle this really big wall in the middle that separates our beautiful droid factory with our beautiful catacomb area. So yeah, we'll make this wall as high as possible. We still need to go, I think it's like 7 or 8 bricks higher than this. So that's what we will do in this episode, go as high as possible on the same level as this. So we can start our next level, probably next episode or the episode after, something like that. So yeah, really excited for that. Big bricklink orders came in for this wall, so we'll open those up in a second. But yeah, the next thing that I'll also be doing after building this big wall is work a bit on this conveyor belt. And yeah, maybe add something else in the droid factory. We'll see. But without anything further to say, let's get right into this week's episode of Building Geonosis. Let us start with the smallest order. That seems pretty fair. So yeah, let's just open it up. Poggle the Lester, guys. I bought Poggle the Lester, really cool minifig. Definitely needed it for Geonosis. I don't think Geonosis would be Geonosis without Poggle the Lester. So let me open this up and show it to you guys a bit better. So yeah, Poggle the Lester, guys, really cool minifig. Really happy to have this one now. It was pretty expensive, but glad that I could pick this one up. Let's go to the next one. Second bricklink order, medium size. Let's open this up. Like you guys can see, tons of dark orange bricks, then tons of jumper plates, some bricks for in the droid factory for the conveyor belt machines, some smaller dark orange bricks, and then just lots of longer 1x4, 1x6, 1x8 plates, as well as some smaller modified plates. So yeah, really cool bricklink order. Definitely needed this for the wall. So let's move to the next one. Let's open up the last package. It's a big boy. Let's take a look inside. Lots of dark orange snot bricks, spring-loaded shooters, as well as some slopes and masonry bricks, really useful. Then we have tons of medium nougat bricks also for the wall. Some more medium nougat brick, as well as some slopes and smaller G-slopes. Then we have some new Geonosis minifigs. I think about 4. They were pretty cheap, so I definitely had to pick these ones up. Then we have some rounded slopes. Yeah, just really useful again for balconies or door design. So really happy that I have these ones. Then some smaller G-slopes, as well as some smaller plates with some stickered, I think stickered or printed control panel pieces for in Geonosis. Lastly, we have another order with a lot of dark orange, different kind of pieces, as well as some bigger 6x6 tiles. These will be useful for the clone base and just MOCs in general. And lastly, we have this awesome order with a lot of snot bricks, some 1x2s in light gray and in dark tan. So yeah, really cool bricklink orders, really useful. Let's continue building, guys. The first thing I did was working on the left side of the wall in the catacombs. This is the place where we will hide our battery box, as I've explained in last week's episode. Little update time. I've basically done this whole part of this wall to the height that it needs to be. Maybe I'm thinking about plating this off, also putting a plate on here, just so we have a bit more studs to work with when we build the top, just so the connection can be a bit stronger. But yeah, really happy with how this area looks. I managed to put the cables from the lights over there. Yeah, they run in this wall. You can see it a bit here and here. It's a bit, yeah, it isn't that sturdy, but yeah, the cables have a certain thickness, and yeah, you can't really push the bricks all the way down. So this is how it looks so far. You don't really notice it, so I'm fine with it. But yeah, basically the cables run from here through this wall, come up in this hole, come up here. Here they're connected to the connection board, and then this cable runs to here, and from here I can turn on our lights pretty easily. So yeah, if the camera wants to focus a bit, yes. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this part is turning out. Now we'll have to design this opening here, from this balcony to this balcony, so that should be interesting. Without anything further to say, let's continue building. Now it's the right side, his turn. You guys know the drill, or the technique that I use throughout this mock, but basically the colors: medium nougat, dark orange, masonry bricks, wood pieces, wood block pieces, and some snot bricks, where I will put a stud on later on in this time lapse. Hi guys, I'm back with another update. I basically finished the whole wall section of the catacomb area, and it is looking very impressive. I'm really happy with how this area turned out. Really like the little window design there on the left. Really cool doorway on the bottom. Really cool balcony with a really cool archway above. I made that using flex tubes, some clips and some curved slopes, like you guys can see. Really beautiful design, looks really Geonosis like, so I'm really happy with how this looks. The wall overall looks really good. Glad I could use some masonry bricks, some studs and some wood log pieces to make the wall a bit more interesting. I also added some little G-slopes on the bottom. Those, and then that bigger slope there with the G-slope on top. So yeah, I added some slopes to the bottom to make it a bit more matching with the ground. Maybe I'll add even more in the future, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this side looks really good. Really glad that I came up with this design. This little doorway area that leads to the balcony is really not that tall. You can barely fit a minifig through there, but that's also because the Geonosians are way out of proportion. Lego made them way too big. They're almost bigger than a clone trooper, and in real life they're like half the size of a clone trooper. So yeah, I don't really mind the small gap. It makes sense to have some smaller gaps, but yeah, I'm really happy with how this side looks. The other side also looks really good in my opinion. Still a bit boring, but we'll change it up, make this side beautiful, and also start working on the flooring on the balcony. But yeah, this side looks alright, still a bit boring, but yeah, let's change that up right now. Like you guys can see, I used tons of G-slopes and bigger slopes to make the backside of the wall as rough as possible. I really want a nice transition between the platform and the wall itself. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Like you guys can see, I also included my little design that I showed off last episode. But yeah, basically a little wall design that you can see throughout Geonosis. So guys, this is where I'm going to end up this week's episode of Building Geonosis. I had so much fun making this episode, and yeah, we made some great progress. This wall section is looking really good. Really love the balcony, love how it turned out. Also the other side is starting to look really nice. I'll put on the lights one last time for you guys so you guys can see. But yeah, the lights still look good, and yeah, I'm really excited for the future of this MOC. Next week we will probably start working on this, not probably, definitely start working on this conveyor belt area. Do some more tiling, do some more stuff in the factory, make this longer, work on the balcony a bit more, so we can sort of call this area finished. I don't know if we can finish this next week, but definitely work until my bricks are, until I've run out of bricks. That's the plan for next week. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. Definitely subscribe guys if you enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, do all that sort of stuff. It would mean a lot if you guys could do that. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this MOC is turning out so far, and yeah, I really can't wait to continue building. That's it for today guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye guys.